Hello, welcome to the stream. Surprise, we're streaming now. Schedule's a little crazy this week because I don't know what's going on with my internet, but it works right now. Hi, welcome to the Vera channel. We're going to be playing video games today. Yeah, and I hope you're having a good week so far. I hope you're having a nice Friday afternoon or evening or whatever time it is. And also don't take horse dewormer. I was just reading on Twitter about people who have been taking a horse dewormer to fight COVID. Don't take horse dewormer. Just don't. You know, not to get like quote unquote political or anything here, but if it says it's for horses and it says it's for removing worms, that's probably not something you should be putting in your system. Don't take horse dewormer. What are you, stupid? Don't do that. Just don't do that. You know. Hot take, go get your vaccine. Do that. Not hot take. Shouldn't be a hot take at all. Don't fucking take something designed for horses. Don't do that. This is a bad idea. It's not a smart thing to do. Use the brain. It's in your head for a reason. Use it sometime. Yeah, anyway, this is my channel. I play video games. I'm a VTuber. I live here. I used to live underground. It got really boring, so I moved to the surface and I found a shed. And now it's my office. And I'm here to make games and play friends. I'm here to play games and make friends playing said games. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play some TaleSpin. We're playing the TaleSpin video game today, and by that I mean the real TaleSpin game that we're definitely playing. If you read the category, you can already tell I'm lying, so this doesn't really work out too great. Anyway, let's switch over to the video game screen, shall we? Wow. Okay. Oh, surprise! We're not playing TaleSpin at all. We're playing Sine Mora. It's a video game about...
Tipikusan olyan ember vagyok, aki vizet prédikál,
it's also in Hungarian, so that's pretty cool. There's an English option too, but like, I don't know why you would play in English and you can just play in Hungarian, because how many times do you get to play a game in Hungarian? I don't know. I haven't seen too many games in Hungarian, but this one is, and that's kind of cool.
A türelemről,
I don't know this
pedig én magam
language,
az időt tartom
but
a
I could
legnagyobb
learn it
ellenségemnek.
if I paid attention.
Visítva futnék, menekülnék előle valahová. De az idő elől lehetetlen a szökés. Ő a vigyorgó, csontarcú kaszás. És ha nem is a lelkemért jön el holnap, eljön valami másért. Talán csak ezért a monológért. De nem fogja érdekelni, hogy készen vagy.
I don't know how hard that is to read on stream anyway, but that's okay, because it doesn't matter. If at any point in time, though, anyone is watching the stream and they're like, hey Vera, you wanna put this game in English instead of Hungarian? I can change it for you. My mouth is not being nearly as responsive as it should be right now. What's going on there? It's not great. What's going on now? You doing okay, bud? Hold on. Is that better? That seems better. Yeah, okay. If anybody wants me to switch it to English because like the subtitles are too hard to read or anything, let me know and I'll switch it. But I figure you don't get to see too many games in Hungarian, so we're gonna do that. This is basically TaleSpin though. We're playing a TaleSpin game from the year, well, it did not come out in 2017, that's a lie. This version came out in 2017, but the actual game came out back on like PS3 and probably Steam a long time ago, and I don't know the actual release date, but it got updated, and it's cool. I'm gonna play the story mode, because we like stories, and stories are also cool. Let's jump into it. New game. Press save. I had to save, but you know what? I don't fucking care. We're starting a new one. Because I love you guys. And I want you to get the full experience, beginning to end. Also, I don't remember what was going on in this game, because it's been a long time. We're gonna play normal, because I'm a baby streamer.
Ha az időutazás képességével születtél, az első dolog, amit meg kell tanulnod az, hogy nem lehetsz adott időpillanatban több helyen. Mivel azonban te is halandó vagy, alaposan meg kell fontolnod, mikor és hol teszed, amit teszel. A második dolog, amit nem árt észben tartanod, a képességet szart se ér hatalom nélkül, akár csak a harag. A hatalmat pedig Szeolon, a Lail birodalom képviseli és gyakorolja. Az enkik mindkét alapszabályról megfeledkeztek. Örökké tartó háborúnak hívták a vallépésüket, de szánalmas
Okay, you know what?
ellenállásuk nem tart.
I just realized I'm stupid. I'm gonna switch this game to English because that's gonna be easier for me. English and on, and we're going to go back to my menu and just start that over again. This thing's not very happening yet anyway, might as well do it now. But I think the Hungarian sounds cool, but if you're kind of watching this in like the background, or it's hard to see the screen and read the text, it might be nice to hear what they're actually saying. So let's do that instead. Starting a new game. I changed it. Not for me, but for you guys. You're welcome.
When you're born with the ability to travel through time, the first thing you must learn is that you cannot be in more than one place at the same point in time. Special though you may be, you are not immortal. You must give due consideration, not only to when and where you do things, but also what you do while there. The second thing to bear in mind is that your gift, like rage, is meaningless without power. Yet all power on Seol lies in the hands of the Lail Empire. The Inkies have disregarded both principles. They labeled their rebellion an eternal war, though the resistance certainly failed to live up to that title. It all ended with the fall of Mirage Mountain.
Oh yeah, also I should mention, this game was not on the schedule, but it's something I just thought about playing. I realized that we've missed a couple streams this week. Rollins with you, Yume and we'll see if Final Fantasy happens tonight, but the internet's been kind of wiggy in the evenings, so it's kind of a 50-50 right there. But because this is not the normal scheduled time slot for any of those games, I wanted to play something different, because I know some people can only make it to certain time slots for streams. And if somebody did want to see those live, I'd rather they had the chance to see it live than miss it because it was 5 hours too early for them. So this is just kind of, another bonus stream in place of the regularly scheduled stuff, which will come back. Nothing's getting ditched. It's just on hold.
Cobalt King calling headquarters. 1200. 4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy? Cobalt King calling headquarters. 1200. 4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy? Copy that, 1200. 4. 76. 12. Cobalt King. Navigation says we're on target above the city. Countergravity anticipated. In 3, 2, 1, and it's a go.
Oh yeah, this is a shmup, by the way, but it's got some fancy stuff going on. Ship decks, rotation, oh, that's cooperative. Never mind. I don't think the original version of this game had co-op. I think that's like a new feature. I haven't actually played the co-op on this because I've only really played the old version. And a tiny bit of this one just to try it out. But I haven't seen the co-op, so apparently you have more control over your bullets in that one. Shoot down enemies to add time to the counter. If you can hit or collide, you receive a time penalty. Each stage has several checkpoints. When the timer is reset, your time mass will be stabilized. Your goal is to get to the next checkpoint. So your health in this game is just the time on the clock
22.
itself.
Hit him hard.
So right now, we're slowly dying, just like real life. When people hit you, that's more time off the clock.
Cobalt King to the pack. 2 Merensteins at 55. I'd rather not have to face them one-on-one. Copy that, Cobalt King. 20 and 22. There are 2 Merensteins at 55. No, 54.
Use your sub-weapon to damage particularly strong enemies. It can also be very useful to control the chaos surrounding you, but always keep in mind your sub-weapon stock is limited. Why did what just happened in the chat? Oh, I got the crow. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. How you doing today? We're playing TaleSpin, kind of. Sine Mora. But TaleSpin, but gritty. Just woke up from a nap? That sounds nice. So yeah, this is a shmup about wartime animal people and time manipulation.
Back, close up. Let's scatter this floating fortress
It's kind of
around
a bonus game for the
Bill
week
with it.
since
22
we're in a
report.
weird time slot.
21 and 9 have got my back. With this speed, we'll smash against the trace wall. I'll activate the contact. Show me on. Damn it.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
One is down.
I hope your trip is feeling better. Okay, we're gonna do baby mode route.
Affirmative, 22. Time capsule active. Let's go.
Easier to juggle chatting the game if I don't play on hard mode in a shmup, which is a genre I'm already terrible at. So time capsules with R2, and the other thing doesn't apply. Use your current time manipulating capsule to slow down the time around you during the next section. Your capsule pool is limited. Okay. That's not really necessary right now, but you can see what it does. Pretty cool. Oh well. And then I did that. And then I looked at the chat and I took more damage. This is a really good genre for reading a chat while you're playing. I like it.
This is how it's done, fellas.
Pick up the floating power-up tokens. I hope we get to see some of the character art soon. The character designs are really good in this game. Able to upgrade your primary weapon in 9 steps. Primary weapon upgrades are permanent. However, if you get hit, your upgrade tokens will fly out of your airplane and you'll be limited to a few seconds to recollect them before they disappear.
All present and accounted for? Back, close up, and report. Cobalt King, airspace in your zone is spick and span.
It's a cool plane.
Much obliged, Bellwether.
I don't understand it, but it's cool.
Cobalt King to headquarters. 600, 4.
That doesn't seem like to be a very stable
12,
way for the
in
engines to
position.
work.
Half near to launch. Copy that, 600. 4, 112, 12, Cobalt King. Roadrunner has successfully dropped the nuke.
What's going on? Oh, is this a thinly veiled loading screen? Kind of feels like it.
The fourth Unity. 3 bombs killed 664,000 Inkies that day, to the elated cries of nearly 2 billion citizens of the Empire. But this is also where I lost my son. He was the pilot of the Cobalt King, the bomber that carried the fourth bomb, the one that never dropped. He did the unthinkable, unprecedented in the history of military aviation. He ignored his orders. According to the news, the co-pilot buried a bullet in my son's brain that very instant.
That sucks.
An Imperial father would have been shattered to hear of this treason and struck dumb with shame. Me, I'm just a collaborationist father, a secondary citizen who resembles an Imperial father only.
Yeah, this isn't exactly a lighthearted game.
I have not torn my clothes from my body in mourning. I have not apologized for the actions of my progeny. I have sworn revenge.
Revenge is good. Makes for good shoot 'em up action. Chapter 1.
Moneta Point. We call it the Eternal War, but to be realistic, the bombing of Mirage Mountain all but wiped our nation off the map. Since the war broke out, more than 2 million Enkis have vanished without a trace. Imperial stormtroopers and collaborationist headhunters dragged them away, women, men, and children alike. The way we figure it, data in the Moneta research base might point us to their location and how we may be able to help them. We shall take every measure, no matter how few our numbers may be.
Ito, it's Driad. We're at the Rift. Beginning descent.
Good
I
luck,
like this one,
Nikita.
it's cute.
Activity in the confinement
Oh,
area
this
is
design is
about what
really
we
good,
expected.
too.
I'll
Thank
make a
you.
little noise to draw their attention.
Well, I love lizard people. Oh, I forgot. It'd be a lot easier to kill all these guys if I slowed down time every once in a while. We'll do that next time, though. I'll pan the bottom of the screen and you can't get to all of them.
Driad, hold on. I think I saw something strange. I'll make a lap around the observation tower.
What is it, Ito?
Nothing. Sorry for the false alarm. Wait. Damn. How to sneak up on you?
Kolobok! Sentinel Hexapus.
Akita. Good copy.
We don't get that help.
Oh, right, there's 2 ships at different upgrade. I guess I can't shoot behind me in this game. Kolobok. It kind of sounds like, isn't there a Zelda enemy name really similar to that? Maybe I'm combining, like, there's Octorok and, Orok? Cobblock's a good word, though. Okay, we got plenty of time on the clock, so that's good. The weird thing about playing this game is I always forget that you don't have health and it's just the timer going down. You need to try to find your health bar and you realize there isn't one. We have so much time because we're playing on, like, normal. And it's the first boss, so that helps too. It's fine.
Damn it. Fuck.
God fucking damn it, fuck. The writing in this game is pretty top notch, too.
Die, you son of an... Akita! Akita!
I am not doing any damage anymore. There we go. Kinda stabilized. Stage 2, kimono, something. Mines.
I hope you die in there, Cost.
Oh, she's my favorite. She's like a prisoner. But she's like really sassy for good reason. She's a prisoner. And ain't nobody got time to be a prisoner. But the mines are super fucking me up though. Oh, no, it's okay. You can stay far away from me, please.
I'm in the service tunnel.
I need to check what the studio is that made this game. I'm curious if they've made anything else since then. I want to say maybe like Devolver or Grasshopper or someone published it, but they're not the ones who developed it. But it's, I mean, considering the main game is in Hungarian, I think it'd be safe to say the studio is probably from Hungary. And I don't usually hear about Hungarian games very often. Or ever, for that matter. Or if I do, I don't know it. I am terrible at shmups and bullet hells and just all shooty playing games. I do really enjoy them, and I was thinking it might be fun to do more of them on the schedule. This one in particular, I just really like the art direction, so I wanted to throw it on here, but like I might do more of these if there's interest, beyond just this game. Play some like Darius Verse or something. I'd love to play some cave stuff at some point. Cave makes some really good stuff.
I see your watchdog's awake.
Probably not Toho. I like Toho, but that game kicks my butt way too hard for me to even remotely try to stream it. Oh, okay, so this plane does bombs instead of projectiles. No rockets. No. Hey. Oh no, don't you understand? I can't get any of those because they're behind the boss! Oh, that sucks. Okay, we got two of them back. It's not a complete loss, but that sucks. would say that while this game can get challenging if you play it on higher difficulties, and like in later levels it can get more challenging, it's probably a more beginner-friendly shmup too, just because since your life is just the time on the clock, I think however you balance that, that's going to be a little simpler. You definitely aren't dying in one hit. Yeah, go over there. Shit. Yeah. Just trying to not get hit too many times in the process, so.
Regis Peary, 8th Barracks, Block 2. I hope my intel is correct. You'd better be in here. I don't feel like killing any innocent people today. Not that anyone in Bokumono could even be considered innocent, hidden away so deep in the devil's ass.
I don't know if I want to live in the devil's ass, but I feel like he might be exaggerating a little bit there. A little bit of hyperbole.
I'll pay you double, you piece of shit.
Regis Peary was the gunner of the Cobalt King, 5th in a staff of 7. He wasn't my son's killer, but my revenge caught him up, as it did all other
Oh yeah,
members of
no,
that
this game
damn
deals with
crew.
serious,
It took me
very serious
circles
things.
to find him.
So,
The
there's
Empire
a
cast him
content
into
warning,
Bokumono
I guess.
for rape. And for all anyone cared, he could have rotted there forever. The girl he raped was an Inky named Miriam Magusa, but her racial handicap was a well-kept secret. Should it ever come to light, she'd end up in a dirty, forgotten labor camp like the rest. So far, she's dodged suspicion. Imperialists are too half-witted to look beneath the surface. She was young and tough, but more important for my purposes, she was a pilot who could be politically compromised. I needed her to help me pay that bastard back for the death of my son. Peary wormed his way into her body. I did the same with her soul. I threatened her with exposure, so she stuck by me.
Yeah, penalties. Grade C. That's like good enough to pass. All that matters. Holoblock unlocked. You are now able to select this enemy for boss training. Aquadea unlocked. Ukamona. Oh, there's a lot of words to learn here. Monotricos. Okay.
All right, Miriam. You may not like it, but you're the bait.
Hit time.
You've got to alert the entire defense net.
I'll catch
And
some
then?
fish.
Will you leave me be? Koss, will you let me go?
We'll see, my dear.
Yeah, Koss. I don't like Koss. Not the most likable guy in the world. I feel like a lot of the characters in this game aren't super likable, but listen, war is hell, and that's what this game is all about, so, just what you get. But 100% that means war. There is, like, not... It's the most bullshit answer you can. Wait, okay, wait, so this is still the bomb line? Or did we change planes? I think we changed planes. Yeah, we did. That was a waste of a power-up. Alright. Now I know what it does. Just look how... This game is so friggin' pretty. Score. Mega Battleship. That was not very mega at all. Milk.
I see the ridge. Lots of aerial defense.
I'm coming
Don't get
now,
hit!
baby.
No! I'm gonna ignore you. I don't like you. No, don't get hit. Oh, these ones are weird. They're like tiny little missiles, but when you hit them, they explode way bigger. We do not have any time capsules. Oh shit. No. No. I got all of them back.
I hope you die in there, Cop.
I'm in the service tunnel.
Oh, a sharky. As easy as this seems, we still did manage to get a C on the last level, so probably could still be doing a lot better. All of these cities look like super appealing and like places I'd want to go, but then I keep immediately realize how little I'd want to live on the side of a cliff. Like, this one, you're just stuck underground and all you have is a giant pixie of death. And then there's the cool ones in the ocean, but they're all like up on top of like really high cliffs surrounded by nothing but water, and if you step too far, you're gonna fall to your death. Well, I have a fear of heights, so that's probably part of it, but yeah, I don't know. They look cool though, at least. Can we get in there? No, let's just... Worms! Icky. Oh, is the game volume turning off, by the way? Can you hear the NPCs talking? I realize I switched to English so people could actually, like, understand what they're saying better. But if you can't hear it, it doesn't really make a whole lot of a difference.
out. Hold on. I think I saw something strange. I'll make a lap around the observation tower.
What is it, Ito?
Nothing. Sorry for the false alarm. Wait. Damn, it's a sentinel. How to sneak up on me?
Matushka.
Ito, get the hell out
I'd
of
also
here.
want to live in that plane, except for the fact that we're about to blow it up.
The rock, what happened?
But it looks really cozy.
Storm over there.
All those nice rooms. It's like a whole hotel on a train. Why would you not want to stay there?
Through.
I like trains in general.
Train busy. Get that can
I always wanted to be like on a big cross-country train trip. I did a train trip one time, and it was like, I don't know, 10 hours or something. It is a very big train. Yeah, I went on like I don't know, I think it was 10 hours or so. I went like across a few different states and stuff on a train, and it was really fun. I'd love to be on a train where you can get like an actual like sleeper car and stuff too, but it's fun to like look at the trees and the different cities you go through along the way. Also, that's where all the best murder mysteries happen, and I don't necessarily want a murder mystery because that would imply someone's getting killed and someone's killing people, but I think murder mysteries are cool,
Carrier in
and
place. I
train
repeat,
murder mysteries
carrier
are
is
super
in
cool.
place.
So
Sergeant says we'll need at least 200 meters since we still have no clue what we're even looking
this is
for.
also really cool.
Do it!
Moral of the story, trains are neat, I like them. As long as you like have a comfy place on the train though. Like, you know, don't do like the airplane thing where it's like you've got 5 inches of room for your feet. So if you're not actually a leprechaun, you might not be able to fit on this train. On this airplane. Oh my god! Okay, well there's no way I'm keeping any of my oh, they came back to me! Hey! Perfect. That was probably the hardest thing thus far. No, I looked at the chat and I got hit. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, it just doesn't stop. Okay. Please stop shooting me, hotel building with guns. Okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, I can't shoot if they're not there. That's the secret. All of these fights. Keep knocking out guns one at a time. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, 32, 26. Oh no, losing lots of time. Losing lots of time. Oh my god. I think, okay, we got more time though because we killed the thing. And we lost it again. We haven't run out of time so far, so that's good. Even if we're hanging on by a thread, we're still hanging on. And the thread in time saves 9, as they say. I think they say that.
Heading
That's
to the
just my mic.
surface now.
Maybe.
Nicely done.
That's probably a better angle than mic. It's really sensitive though. I don't know if I even need to angle it properly. This thing picks me up from like 10 feet away and I'm just like
We didn't
mumbling
lose
to
a
myself.
single
It's
person
crazy.
during the Manita operation, but we lost an entire civilization. The scientific data and documents we found there were horrific, beyond what we could imagine. The Imperials, hoping to develop technology that could control time, burned out or otherwise destroyed all their Enki captives' sensory organs in order to make them more docile and easier to handle. These deaf, blind, nerveless creatures are indistinct from the worms in the Manita caves. Except for their dreams, that is. The only thing that keeps them from simply expiring is their occasional remembrance of life. And inspired, of course, by a fear of death. The project could be described as a nation living in fear, serving as slaves to a planet. There's no technology that can fix what's been done to them. There is no way to right this wrong. Even if we free our people, we cannot give them back their lives. It's over for the Yankees.
Sorry, Yankees. E! Oh man, that's E for excellent. We're going up in the world. That's a bigger number than C even. Bigger letter than C even. That's like 2 more than C. We are killing it out there. Melkor unlocked. Matuska unlocked. Imperial Airborne Factory Stage unlocked. Leon Medusa unlocked. Chapter 2 unlocked.
Past and future. These concepts don't have much meaning for people who can easily visit both. Still, one can live an entire lifetime without ever looking back or forward. Ultimately, it is only the present and ourselves, our own happiness and comfort, that we take into account. Where can this pride of self go? And what shall we become without descendants, or without being able to pay respect to the trials and beliefs of our ancestors? We may be citizens of the world and advocate interplanetary peace and community, yet our ancestors shed their blood for flags and totems, and their families made up a close-knit tribe. A nation. Language and land kept them together. But this too may fade. The entire universe is composed of units and subunits. Tissue is made of cells and cells of atoms. This is the essence of nature. The same nature that made a mockery of me. It was my fate to be childless. The flame that burns brightest burns quickest, and with a future denied me, this is how I chose to live my life. I had hoped the raid of the Iborg factory in the Cardinal Canyon would let me burn as bright as the stars.
I watch it. Yeah, no, it is. I feel like Comcast, unsurprisingly, is just being full of shit. Because they're actually supposed to send a tech out tomorrow morning, but this entire past week, like all day long, because, I have to work with it too, the internet upload speed has been painfully low, like way less than 1.5 generally. And when it should be like, at least 10 times that. But we're supposed to send out a tech tomorrow morning. And all of a sudden this morning, everything goes back to normal for the first time in a week. So even without the tech, it makes it sound like they're just throttling the internet connection really bad, which has sucked. But as soon as I saw the connection was going okay this afternoon, I had to jump on stream immediately because I didn't want to miss out on my opportunity in case it goes bad again. But yeah, no, I'm happy everything's working again. It absolutely is. I've dealt with so much of their shit. They're a terrible company. At my last, the last place I lived,
It's Duroc.
the internet just straight up didn't work. Much of the workday, like it'd be very commonplace for 4 or 5 hours out of the day, Monday through Friday, there just wouldn't be functional internet. And it's because their infrastructure was so screwed up in the area, because there were too many customers. So what did they do? Nothing. They didn't do anything to fix it. They just took on more and more customers and just didn't tell anybody. And the only reason I found out is because I managed to convince like the 3rd or 4th tech out of like the 20 they sent out to show me the documents on like the setup around there, and there were a whole bunch of like open tickets that had been completely unaddressed. And they were just taking on customers, and they weren't telling anybody that the system was completely fucked, and there was no foreseeable plans to fix it for at least a year and a half. And if that doesn't tell you something about scummy monopolies, I don't know what does. Probably. I wouldn't even be remotely surprised by that. And here's the crazy part. I was living, whatever. For the story I have to dox myself a little bit. I don't care. I was living in Mountain View at the time. That's the city where, like, Google is, and it's, like, close to Apple, and close to a whole bunch of these giant tech companies, and you'd think they would do something to maintain their network in places that are, like, the tech capital of the nation. But no. No, Comcast does not care. Oh my god, there's... Wait, okay, that's good. I like that one. Yeah, we're playing Sine and Mora today, which is basically gritty TaleSpin with time travel type thing. And that's a good thing. It's just a random schmuck that came out, like, I don't know, probably nearly a decade ago, and got re-released a couple years back. But it's, like, super pretty, and I love it. And since it's not our normal time slot, I wanted to try something different to shake things up. And, I'm not gonna get mine. So in this game, you don't actually have a health bar. Your health is in fact the time on the clock, and if you get hit, you lose, like, I don't know, 5 seconds on the clock.
Perfect. You'll be coming to a junction soon.
So
You'll have to follow the
it's a
path
little
of
more
the raw
forgiving in
material
those regards,
transporter.
but also you
You've
really
gotta
need to
hide
pay
it
attention to
into
the
the
time or
fire
you just
supply.
die.
You want me to fly inside the raw materials, of all things. Yes, and do it fast. Be careful.
What? What? Oh, I thought I crashed. No, I just let my clock run out. Well, there you go. See? There's time running out. That's what happens in this game. Wait. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, no. Okay, cool. This is good. None of the enemies have killed us so far, but, this sure does. I've gone through multiple boss fights without dying from anything. But, just getting through a corridor. Yeah, no problem at all. Enjoy your lurking, and I hope you get your stuff done that you need to focus on. Thank you. Yeah, if you can, enjoy whatever it is you're working on. I hope you enjoy that, too. I don't know... I'm in trouble. Okay, let's figure out what the fuck's going on. Not like that. It's like half of my stocks right there. Okay, this is good. This is going well. This is smooth. Smooth sailing. We just hang out back here, and we'll be fine. We have 49 seconds on the clock. 42 seconds on the clock. Doesn't seem like we're accomplishing much of anything. No. What? Oh, maybe we need to slow down time to get through this area. Maybe that's the twist I'm missing. It's a puzzle segment. We have no time slow right now, so that is not it. Okay, good start. Good, strong. I'm a good player of the video games. I hope you appreciate all of the hard work I put in. Oh, wait a second. There's garbage, and if we stay alongside the garbage, then it might not detect us and shoot us. Otherwise, we're gonna die immediately, and that's the secret to getting through this. I think. Oh my god, do I hope this is the right way to do this. Okay, I got the garbage, got the garbage. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Hey, big brain time. That's why they call me the really smart streamer. Because I can do that kind of thing, and it only takes me 8 attempts.
Driad, I made it through. 3rd, 4th, and 5th charges out.
Oh, fuck. Tsuchigumo. Oh, it shoots a spiderweb pattern. That's so cool. Oh, it crashed into me. That's not so cool. I want them. Oh, I need my power-ups back, please. I want my power-ups back, please. Okay. I'm not getting those back anytime soon. Shit. Okay. Well, remember that first level where I was like really good at everything? What a twist it's been since then. I'm gonna die? I'm gonna die now? Dying's pretty cool. I recommend the dying. It's my favorite dish. Mmm, delicious. Okay, oh no. No, I don't want to be there. I have not had any time capsules in a long while, so I'm kind of regretting using the room there. Where's the health bar on this guy? Is he dead? Is he dead now? Are you dead? You dead? Okay, we got baby spiders. Baby spiders, baby spiders. I'm not singing that. I regret that already. I'm so sorry. We did it, we're live. We did it. Because if we die to one more thing, Telenar, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you around here before, but that's a familiar name. How are you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the Vera channel. We're playing some Sine and Mora. It's basically TaleSpin, but super gritty and shit. And I love it.
You can do.
And I didn't just die 8 times to a really basic puzzle on that last level, I swear. No, I know. I just don't wanna nerf on people's screen names just in case. How you been though? This is another friend of mine from outside streaming. I am. I don't usually play bullet hells on this channel. Mostly I've been focused on RPGs. I've been doing Wildlands with You, 7 Remake, and Yume Nikki, which you can argue is an RPG, but not really. And then Going Under, which is more of a roguelike thing. But my upload speed this last week has been really problematic. And so all of the things that are actually on my schedule are kind of on hold until I get that fixed, which hopefully will be soon. This afternoon it's working fine, but I've been getting like 0.3 to 0.5 megabyte upload speeds all of a sudden, and it's kind of messed up the schedule. Stop doing that, please. Thank you. Okay. I just want to get my power-ups back. And yeah, since this is just kind of a random one-off time slot, I figured a random one-off game I've been kind of wanting to return to would, I gotta tell you though, I don't mind it. I chose a lower difficulty for a reason, but trying to play these games and also engage with the chat, your focus is a little split. Makes it a little trickier. I'm just glad this is a pretty easy one. Papa Carlo. That is a weird name all of a sudden, but I'll take it. Yeah, no, normally, I mean, I've got Comcast, and Comcast caps everything super low for upload anyway. But normally I get 5 to 7 megabytes. So I've been getting, 5 to 10% of my actual speed. And, 5 to 7 megabytes is way lower than it should be if it wasn't for that just being Comcast's policy. But you can stream on that. That's perfectly fine for streaming purposes. And last night I was trying to post a photo, not even a photo, just a picture, a mock-up picture I did really quickly, just an updated schedule. And it took me 2 hours to post a single PNG file to Twitter because my upload speed was so low. Which is, it's gotta be some sort of record. Yeah, no, it's just cool seeing you here. I think that's a nice thing about having a different time slot every now and then. I was watching another streamer I'm friends with was doing a morning stream this morning, whereas usually she does evening time stuff, and she was talking about the same thing, and there are definitely some new faces. But yeah, it's nice when you can get some new people showing up, and in this case, a new person I actually know, so that's really exciting. So I need to hit you up later. I've been meaning to get in touch with you, but I'm also kind of scatterbrained. It's really good to hear from you now, though. And for reasons I'm not going to get into on stream, I might do more afternoon stuff this coming week because I don't have to do anything else this coming week. So, yeah. I understand that dying from work thing. I super get that. Although in my case, I don't work nearly as hard as you do. I know your schedules. That's insane. I'm glad you have a chance to take a little bit of a break, at least, even if it's on the clock. I don't know. Oh, okay, we're dead. We're not. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Health? Oh my god. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so Talon, you're describing it. I don't know if you've played this before, but you don't have health in this game. Every time you get hit by a bullet, you lose time on the clock. So it's all just making sure you have enough time left. So that was kind of scary right there. As it kept getting down to 1 second. Hit ratio 87's not bad. Maybe we'll get better than an E this time. Just kidding. To be fair, this is the first level we actually died on, so I'm not surprised. Tsuchiguma unlocked. Papa Carlo unlocked. Also, since we have some new faces in the chat,
I got the Garai on the
oh, you're talking still. Okay.
The sons and daughters of this lazy, simple nation support their slovenly way of life with their constitutional right to hold and trade military-grade robotics.
This game is a really uplifting one. Everyone is having a great old time. War is certainly not
the empire. I found pleasure in the irony. Perhaps it's of greater interest why I tested it in the Cardinal Canyon. 34 circles before the factory that builds this model was even constructed. Amusing though that may be, that's not why I came. Memories guided me. Memories of my son. He was just a child when we came here to hunt. It was a perfect place for a boy adventurer, thoroughly exotic. If it rained steaming, acrid heat. But our hunt was looked over by brilliant sunlight. A psychiatrist would easily arrive at a diagnosis. I tested the freshly purchased garage at that very time, in this very place, because I wished to punish the Empire the very moment it stuck its toe into my paradise. The psychiatrist would be right. If only I had spent more time with my son. Maybe, if I still could, my heart would find peace. The Cardinal Canyon is a sacred place to me.
Thanks, Koss. That was really uplifting. Way to bring up the room. Stage 4. Actually, we're gonna back out real quick. Just 1 second. My office. Since we have new people, you can check out my office. It's pretty cool. I need to get more stuff to throw in here, but I moved here recently. When I started streaming, it's actually just kind of a shed I found in the woods, but no one was using it, and it had some old tech equipment anyway. So I moved right in, and I've been kind of collecting stuff from some of my games I've been playing, and I got a cool TV setup over there, which I guess doesn't really need to have Baloo on it anymore, since everybody knows this isn't actually TaleSpin. But yeah, I live here. I do my streams from here. It's very exciting. And I'm gonna add more interactive elements over time. But it's starting simple, and I'm gonna gradually build it up based off of what games we play. And it'll be really cool one day. And as for the schedule this week, where am I? Can I come in here? Hello, me. Why am I not here? Hold up. Yeah, so as for the schedule this week, I deleted my schedule yesterday when the internet issues were continuing for like the 3rd day in a row. We might do Final Fantasy tonight, but I have a feeling the upload speed is going to crash again. And then the tech is coming Saturday, and who knows if that'll do anything. But Sunday, we're continuing with 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is super fucking cool. And it just hits on like every single anime trope, and it's a really good game. And I highly recommend it. And yeah. And also, you can find me over on Twitter at Vera Proxima, VERA_PROXIMA. But there's also a link to that on my Twitch. And every week I will pin my new schedule on that page so you know what's up and when it's up. It says all streams start at 3 a.m. UTC. That's clearly a lie right now because it's way earlier. But yeah, that's generally where that's going to be. And normally there's going to be an actual full schedule and not just this picture that I saw on a shirt one time and I've been in love with ever since. So there you have it. Let's get back to the game now. Can you look at the portraits of the people here? I kind of want to. The Twitter link is broken. You know what? It probably is, because it probably leads to my my old account name. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna forget to update that later. I'll just see if I can fix that on my phone real quick. Except Twitch for phones kinda sucks. I'll just dump it in the chat for now and then I'll fix it later. That's fine. It's just this. Boom. Yeah, that one. So type that in on Twitter. That's probably like twitter.com/VeraProxima. But I will update the link on the Twitch stream. Thank you for letting me know. I will get that working properly soon enough. Oh my god, Haas, stop following me. I love bots. There's so many great bots lately. Awesome. That's like the fourth time a variation of this one has followed me. So good. Good on you, Haasbot. Good on you. We're gonna go back to story, but I think if we go one of these other modes real quick, we can just look at the characters and stuff, because I like the art in this game. With the Sine 6. Oh, I guess we... Okay. Sine 6, the BS4 VR Soprano, Liberator. We don't have them all unlocked though, so that doesn't exactly help a whole lot. Yeah, so who do we have so far? Argus Pytel. That's a cool TaleSpin looking dude. He looks kind of like, what's his name? Shere Khan. As a pilot. I don't think Shere Khan was a pilot. I think he just like worked in an office. Thank you. I put a lot of work into it, and I'm still kind of tweaking it. And I actually have a newer version of my model that I've been working on. I have a jacket I like to wear, but the model version for streaming is a little funky, and it's not behaving the way it's supposed to. It's got a lot of transparency and stuff on it, and the rig is a little weird right now. But I'm going to be updating that to go with like the full model when I can. Actually, you know what? I can just do a little preview. This is a bonus preview for anyone who's here today. Don't tell on me. This is not going to look great because it's not going to animate correctly. In fact, it's probably not going to animate at all. But that's your bonus preview of what I'm working on right now. And now that goes away again. Cool. Anyway, there you go. That was your sneak peek. I like the silhouette with the jacket a lot more. I think it's more unique. So I'm excited to get that functional. Let's see, we got... I guess a lot of these people are locked still, although we've definitely met her in the story. Drak, we met. All of the art for these guys is super cool. Koss, who fucking sucks at life, but I can't be too angry, I guess. No, he still sucks. I mean, I feel bad about his son, but I still hate the guy. Miriam, she's my favorite. Also, her design is just cool. I got a thing for, like, mechanic designs. I think mechanic designs are really neat. And I think they removed the guest characters. The old version had a bunch of guest characters from this other game, Under Defeats. And I'm assuming they just don't have rights to that crossover anymore. I don't know if Under Defeat's even a thing anymore. I don't know if vaguely Nazi-inspired anime girls are something that people necessarily put in games quite as often as they used to, considering it kind of falls into a weird territory of, like, are we glorifying the bad guys here? Even though they're not. I don't know. Anime stuff gets kind of weird with that.
I got the Garai on the Little Moon. The sons and daughters
Also a
of
good
this
game, though. That one was
lazy
about
separate
helicopters.
nation support their slovenly way of life with their constitutional right to hold and trade military-grade robotics. Why I bought a Garai is simple.
We already
It's top of the line.
already heard all of that, so we're gonna skip right on over.
This is amazing.
Smuggers. They suck up cloud matter and extract the splendium from the atmosphere.
Can we see one closer up?
He's not a bear, but I feel like he's the
Yes,
closest
but
balloon
be
parallel we
careful,
have in the game.
And be quick. They probably have some kind of defense mechanism.
Oh, this is young Koss.
Awesome.
Okay.
This thing is
Argus
badass.
I'll be waiting for you on the ground with my new friends, the Angry Insects.
Oh, shit. We're okay.
a fair piece ahead of you. Careful with those insects. They're poisonous just as dangerous
Also,
as your
thank you
own
everyone for coming out. I mean, I always appreciate it, but right now, I just wanna give more thanks for that, because, I'm actually, like, super close to getting affiliate, and I'm really excited for that. I actually have enough followers for it now. I just have to get my average viewers up, and, I'm very excited to be able to make emotes for people, because emotes are, like, one of my favorite things in streams, but you can't get them right out the gate. Oh my god, this is not going well. Yeah, I'm very excited to make emotes, and I might be able to do that soon, so stay tuned for cool little art of I don't even know what. If anyone has ideas for cool emotes too, I'm all ears before I start making them. Thanks, Gothic. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Bucket! Emotes are so fun, I can't... Awesome, I'm glad. I'm gonna try to make some really good ones. I'll probably start working on them this weekend. I definitely have time in my schedule.
Come on through the narrow wormhole.
Look through all of my friends' emotes and try to find some good inspiration. But, yeah. Emotes are a lot of fun. I don't know. Please don't kill me, fire things. Oh god, no, my life is over. Ah, my power-ups. Please come back to me. Wait, no. Okay, we still got plenty of time though, so that's good. Good. Alright. Perfect. Flawless. No damage at all. Wasted.
Getting close. I can feel it.
The bell.
Dad! I've got to make an emergency landing in the next...
Oh, I don't know what
My
my special is with this one.
Come on. This is too big for one of us to take on alone, and it doesn't seem happy to have been deferred.
I can take it on. That did nothing. Oh, shit. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, minus the, I got hit by it part. It's not too bad. I would love to get better at shmups as well. I do love the genre. And I play them from time to time, but not enough to like consistently get good. Although I do hear Death Smiles is coming out on PlayStation soon, so I might jump back into that one. That's a good series. Good art. I think my overall favorite shmup was Mushihime Sama. Wait, was it Mushihime? No, it's just Mushihime, sorry. Because you get to fight like cool bugs and fly around and shoot beetles and stuff, and it's neat. And Devin Pachi's a good one.
You hear me, son? Get out of there.
Karuga came up in chat the other day. I can't remember who was talking about that, but it's a very good game. I was recently reminded of. Darius first, I can energy right now.
I'll smash you good.
Yeah, smash. No! Not me, you! Stop it! Stop! Quit it! Quit it! Quit it!
Got him, Dad. I got him. I killed a LaBelle.
Congratulations, my boy.
I'm glad his son is doing so well. He's a nice, healthy son. Living a good life and alive and whatnot.
Charge 6 out. I've reached the inner ring.
Are they just producing skulls in this factory? It just looks like they're making skulls on the conveyor belt. It's special. Nailed it! Oh yeah, because, we lost all of our lives in the trash compactor. I might have to start this level from the start. My bad, guys. I didn't mean it, I swear.
Moneta Point. We
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it.
I've heard that line. Keep going. Alright, that's fine. We gotta catch up.
Ito, it's Triad. We're at the Rift.
Yeah, I've heard this before. Skip. It's also a fast forward in this game. Thank you so much, developers, for putting a fast forward in. Because I kinda need that right now. Skip. Wait a second. Why are we way back here? There's got to be a more recent checkpoint than the fucking first stage, right? Because, like, we went through 3 levels, 3 complete levels, I think. I feel like we're on the 4th one. Oh. Yes, we'll just start from the stage. There we go. Stage 4. There we go. My bad.
I got the Garai on the little moon. The sun.
Got the Garai on the little moon. That's right. Right, Blue's talking to his dad. Yada. Yeah. So don't get hit, but good effort anyway.
I'm a fair piece ahead of you. Careful with those
I
insects.
got
Their
it.
poison
Right
is
on.
just as dangerous as your own weapons.
I always want to catch more of their streams, but Australia is one hell of a difference time zone-wise. I feel like this is kind of like the polar opposite of some of our games. Like, Yume Nikki, which we would have been doing last night, always turns into a stream where I'm just kind of rambling about shit the whole time. Granted, I'm gonna ramble no matter what I do. But,
Yeah, I see it.
it's a lot easier to do, like, mindless exploration while rambling than it is precision anything. I don't want to get hit by the fires again, but thank you anyway. The generous gift of death. Oh my god! No. Fuck! Okay. Alright. pattern recognition is good. And I have none of it. Shit. Oh, okay, the little after flames can still hurt you. Alright, hey, perfect. Perfect again. Wonderful. Nailed it.
We're getting close. I can feel it. The system is smashed to pieces. Come on, this is too big for one of us to take on alone.
Once again, gotta wait for the hitboxes to actually exist before I can hit them. Spider cannon.
You hear me, son? Get out of there.
He's wounded. I can get him.
Show me the spider babies. Oh, not yet. I guess we still got this to get there. That's fine. I never remember this phase.
I'll smash you good. Got him, Dad. I got him. I killed a label.
So proud of you, Argus.
Congratulations, my boy.
And back to the factory. Not again! Not doing that game. Not twice. Lava! Fun, okay. Educational tip of the day. I know we already talked about how you shouldn't take horse dewormer. That's educational tip number 1. Educational tip number 2, though, if you see lava, don't go into the lava. Lava's hot and you die. Seems like a pretty straightforward lesson, but you know, some people might need to know, and now you do. Alright, like an hour and a half. Alright. It's not bad. Still seems like we're not losing any frames, too. Most days this week it's been about 98% frame loss. Hi, Thrash Piano! Wow, everyone's here today. Yeah, no problem. Working is totally fine. Thanks for swinging by. I like the sounds these guys make. Sounds like they're saying wow in like a really robotic voice. Wow! Wow. Might just be me, but that's... I hear it. This is like if Owen Wilson had a robot army, they would be these tanks. Well, they're gonna keep coming forever. I just need to get rid of the control panel. Okay. So this is right there alongside fighting games, things I'd really like to play, but I'm worried I make it too quiet when I have to focus.
There's nothing to be done about it, Dryad. It's no good.
Still fun though.
I'm stuck. Duroc, there must be some sort of outlet on the ceiling somewhere. It's no use. I checked the book. Today's my day. This was it.
Book is a weird word.
To detonate the charges.
Normally it's not, but now that I'm like staring at it.
No! Damn it, Duroc!
That didn't go well. Things blew up.
A gem among the stones. This is how she thought of herself and how she lived her life. We envied her for it and we hated her for it. But she fought for our cause, so we put up with her constant personal insults, her relentless pride, and her pretension. Duroc, the last Anki aristocrat, died that day at the Cardinal Canyon, her body encased in molten metal. But at that moment, we finally recognized the worth she always claimed to possess. Was she a hero? The old world died along with her. That was the world that still had heroes to give. We're a defeated band of war survivors. We would be afforded no heroes, alive or dead. The winners write the history books, and that is not our privilege. We will eternally be sinners and criminals. This is not what Duroc deserved. She hoped to leave a loftier legacy. At the very least, she left an indelible mark on me. It was she who made me realize that we can gain no satisfaction from being the hunters, and certainly not from being the hunted. If we cannot become heroes, we must become demons. Demons of a timeless world, nightmares of the Lael Empire.
Also, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream as well. However, if anyone is interested in playing this game, I do recommend checking out the Hungarian dub. The original dub for the game is in Hungarian, and it's just kind of a cool thing to hear in a game since it's not something you normally encounter. So, for streaming, we're doing English though, just for convenience sake. Perfect score! E for amazing. Agronost unlocked. Mirage Mountain unlocked. Before. Chapter 3. I thought we were on Chapter 4. I guess not.
The plan was a mad and desperately complex one. Return to the day of the bombing. Reach the city as it falls under siege. Take over the Inky aerial defense tower, then strike the bombing squad so severely that they had no hope of dropping their deadly cargo. This would be a mighty feat for a well-organized army, let alone a small group of 3. There's the Greybeard seeking revenge, the wavering lady who'd rather stab a knife in his back, and an Abod. I would seriously question the sanity of the man who conceived such an operation, if that man were not myself. The A-bot was the key. Only a Garai is capable of aiming with such accuracy, and only a programmed bucket of bolts and a blackmailed skirt could be convinced to venture into that hell in the first place. I've sent them there to change the history of our entire world, all in the hope of saving one single man.
Stage 5, Mirage Mountain.
I'm 600 units behind you, keeping the gap constant until target is reached. Coordinates synchronized.
Best character again. I know a lot of games shooting can affect your speed. I'm not sure how much it impacts it here. It's easier to dodge without bullets. Either way, bullets are our friends. I don't want to abandon them for long. Shooting the water. Ooh, that's cool looking. It's crying. I can't remember exactly how long this game is as a whole, but maybe we'll make this into a, I'm gonna say 2, possibly 3-parter. I think I could get 1 or 2 more streams off of this. I do really like this game, so if anybody else wants to see more, let me know, and I'll definitely do more of it. And if I just have some random extra streams like this one, I might just do it anyway. So.
Copy
And
that,
comprehensible robot noises. Good old Garai 74. That's a cool mech. Kind of reminds me of, yeah, the jump is kind of funny though. Kind of reminds me of like if you crossed some sort of like Zaku mobile suit with the giant mecha Dr. Robotnik from the old Sonic movie. And then you made it really steampunk. So it's got like a little bit of Sakura Wars in it too. I don't think, okay, we can't shoot those guys out of air, it doesn't look like, so you just gotta be smart. And that is not my strong point. That's okay. Oh my god. No, okay. Okay. Who needs upgrades when you can be weak and dying in a corner? Not me. I don't even know what's hitting me anymore. Ah! Okay. Yay! At least this time we're dying to an enemy and not just to a garbage chute. I'm a lot more content dying to a boss than trash lasers. Let's focus on these lower targets first, over here. Focus less on hitting and more on just not getting hits. We got it? We got it. We got it! Slide sucker! Yeah! What do I got now?
God damn it.
Lots of reaction time there, guys. Thanks for that. That was nice. Okay. Not doing that again.
God damn it.
Okay. There better not be any more trains while I'm fighting these guys. I don't know if this is going to be the run either. That's okay. Okay. It's all practice. Every little bit helps.
Saved message addressed to Akita Driad. Distance to target is 350, and the diversion operation has so far been successful. At the top of the hill will trigger a full-scale Imperial
Okay, those other
military
cities look
alert.
cool, but I would actually live here if
I can
could.
only pray you'll succeed as well. Saved message. Pause.
Look, they got fireworks. I love fireworks. It's really hard to watch the fireworks and focus on everything shooting at me at the same time, but after, oh, I like the shark balloons, you know, it's a shark clown. Shark clown is a good aesthetic. Find anything is a good aesthetic. That's not true. Sometimes it is. That just straight up looks like a an Amino, a Yoshitaka Amino designed airship. Like, 100%, they took old Final Fantasy concept art and just, like, translated it one for one. That was always something that was weird to me in, like, old Final Fantasies. It's like, how ridiculously fancy all of the art was. And obviously, these are sprites, you can't do all of that detail. But sometimes the characters would look nothing like the art. And, that art was all really freaking cool. Balloon has ballooned its last day as a balloon. E! I mean, technically though, E is the highest letter you can get without failing a mission. So that's gotta be worth something. Like, how close can you go?
One man's virtue is
In a lot of ways,
another
it's harder
man's
than
sin.
getting an A, if you think about
Inkies
it.
are monogamous, which is widely known as a primary cause of jealousy and sexual frustration. In the Empire, citizens of over 60 circles end their lives through ritual suicide. They do this with dignity in order to make space for the new generations, bursting with strength. This is an act for which they are greatly admired.
Not a big fan of the ritual
Other
suicide, gotta
nations
say.
live together with their foul-smelling elderly, who waddle about in need of constant care, who cling to their families like leeches until their
Logan's Run shit or whatever.
The Empire
I guess
seeks
Logan's
to
Run,
free
they're
these
not
people
volunteering
from
for it though.
themselves,
It's a little different.
abolish their pagan customs, and bring freedom of spirit and the power of democracy to these savage lands. But just as I say, feast for one means famine for another. People of the Empire uphold their freedom through a complex rule system. They embrace freedom as a concept and in name. But true individual freedom would be considered a slap in the face of community. If I can keep two irons in one fire, I may be able to succeed. While Miriam and the Garai are trying to save my son in the past, I've been preparing for my revenge in the future. The last living member of the Cobalt King crew, Zach Gully.
Wait, can I even whisper like that? Would people hear it if I was like,
You were so keen to carry out your orders that you saw fit
this audible
to
right
put
now?
a bullet in my son's head Today, you'll get what you deserve.
I'll get what you deserve. I'm curious if that even picks up well. I haven't tried whispering on this mic a whole lot. But maybe. Anyway, let's go get some revenge and shit. Revenge and name. Stage 6. Tura, the Imperial capital.
Got you, miserable old. There's no escape.
Oh my god! Okay, good start. Everything about this is going very well. Charybdis? Charybdis is probably right. Oh, I just realized I can use the D-pad. Wow, that's way better. Switching over to that now. Actually, I don't know if that's way better.
Oh yeah? Wanna play hide and seek?
Mass stabilized. I also need to swap out my chair, I think. My mic is good at sorting out a lot of sounds, but it certainly doesn't sort out chair squeaks. Case in point. Actually, that didn't squeak nearly as much as I thought it would. That sounds like a clown. Some sort of evil thing. Oh shit, no, we're actually late game, I think. I think this might be, maybe we just do this all in one stream. I feel like this is, one of the final parts.
Nice little toy.
If not the final part. Or maybe I'm just remembering it completely incorrectly. That's not a good place to be. I'm gonna get rid of that guy or something else yet. I'm assuming, if I remember, I mean, I don't remember at all, honestly. I have a terrible memory. I remember what things look like, that's about it. I'm assuming, though, we have to just blow up every single turret to get through this. Who needs a working memory anyway? Am I right, gamers? Is that it? Is that the last one? You guys shooting to the core through that little crack, maybe? Which means we gotta wait. I don't know if we can shoot through that or not. No, I don't think we can. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get that. Change of plans. Ah! I'm gonna take a real brief little break here. And when I get back from that break, we're gonna finish this thing. And we're gonna finish it good. So hang tight for the time being. And I'll be, I wish the game was playing music right now because I don't have any other lobby music for it. But I'll be back in like 1 minute. So hang tight, everybody. I'm not supposed to be on this screen. That's better. And we're back. All right, let's knock this thing out and not die anymore. Not dying is a good strategy for winning at these games. In fact, it's a good strategy for most games when you think about it. Believe me, I have. Thought about it, that is. I've never actually died in any video game, ever. I've just thought about how bad it would be if I did. So that's why I only win. Historically, if you look at my track record, I have never died in any video games. Because I am very strong and very good at them. I refuse to hear otherwise. That's not true. I die a lot. I'm a liar. I'm sorry for lying to all of you. I just want to feel like I'm good at something. Nah, I'm fine. Okay, don't worry about it. Did I kill the wall? I don't know what we're supposed to do with that wall, but you sure as hell don't fly at it, because you just die in like one hit if you do. And you don't do that, because then all your stuff flies out. Come back to me. There's nothing there for me. Oh, this is gone. Great. I did not mean to get hit. You can stop now. You can stop now. Stop with your beam, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I need you to stop it though. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, cool. There we go. Perfect. I got both of those. I feel like we should get that one over here, but I don't know if we'll be able to. No, we won't. Okay. We're at 14 seconds. It's okay. Can we get our power up back? I don't think so. Can't get back though. Oh no dying here. No dying here. Okay, cool. 15 seconds. We're good. We're back in it. This is not promising at all. Okay, let's go. We're good. Wait, they rotated. It's going the wrong direction now. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. More time. More time. Perfect. Keep going. Do the best. We did it!
No match for it. What the hell?
Oh my god, the flashbacks! Okay, that wasn't the end of the game. I was thinking that seemed too early, but I feel like I remember that being the end.
600 units behind you.
Maybe I was just really dumb back when I first played it.
The front lines are closing up too fast.
Is there gonna be a train here? No, these tracks aren't in service. So this is stage 5B, so I'm thinking for today's stream, we'll finish out stage 5B, and we'll call it there. And pick up again on this some other time. But, yeah, thank you again for everyone who came out today, this afternoon. What time is it? I guess it's probably night for someone, not for me, but, you know, time zones are crazy like that. And you know that it's tomorrow in like whole bunch of places. I don't think it's yesterday in any places, because I don't think time zones go that far into the past from where I am, but they definitely go that far into the future, and that's very thematically appropriate because we travel through time in this game. I don't think actual TaleSpin had a whole lot of time travel, though. I think that's more of just this game's twist on TaleSpin. I feel like they took a lot of creative liberties with the lore, which is fair because TaleSpin itself took a lot of creative liberties with the lore of Jungle Book to get to where it was, so, you know, it's fine. It's fine if you want to change some things around. Truth be told, I don't think that canon applies to greatly to this game. What? Please die. Please don't make me die. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well, I'm wasting that. No! I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Am I? No. No, I lied to you all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna beat this thing before we quit. So no. We have to prove victorious. Hey, what are you doing over there? Not where you're supposed to be. Punk. You wanna open? Oh, come on, be on the right side. Why you gotta do me like that, huh? Oh, that was a lot simpler the second time around. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that thing.
Gara, the tower's ground defense has been eliminated. You're up. Good luck, poor bastard. The tower is yours. Tell Cos if you ever see him again to forget about me once and for all. As far as I'm concerned, I've paid him thrice for it. If he says otherwise, then he can go to hell where he belongs.
Yeah, fuck Cos. I agree with Garai. The sounds were very, convincing.
I, all on my own, managed to commit the two greatest blunders in the history of Imperial intelligence. First, I had my name switched with that of the treasonous pilot of the Cobalt King in the report on the Battle of Mirage Mountain.
He didn't die.
Central Intelligence believed my work would be easier to accomplish if our enemies presumed me dead. This was a mistake.
That's why he looks so much grittier in this portrait.
But at the time, I had no idea he would spin such an elaborate web of revenge.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I made my second
intense
mistake when the order came down to find out who'd been methodically erasing every surviving member of the Cobalt King's crew. We set up a trap, and I took the place of Zach Gully, the long-dead co-pilot. The very man who in reports had supposedly killed me. I volunteered to do the job, hoping to end the killing spree. After all, if the murderer knew of the forgery, he might lump me in with the same lot. I wanted to face him head on, not get stabbed in the back. We faced each other indeed, and I killed my own father as he attempted to avenge my death.
No, I mean, I wasn't
These
a very great
mistakes
guy
are
in general.
unforgivable.
But no.
All I can do is live with them.
Okay. Do I keep going or do I not keep going? That's the question. I don't know. Yee! My favorite! Bonus unlocked. Palladian unlocked. Syrian stage unlocked. Grant 74 unlocked. Epilogue. Yeah, no, we're just finishing the game. If this is the epilogue, then we're finishing it.
They say wisdom comes with age. As I get older, I've begun to feel the opposite is true. It's not that I know less, per se, although the pace at which I learn is certainly slowing. It's more that, as a child, I saw more and experienced more. Everything was new. I reveled in tastes, colors prickled my senses. All sensory input made me feel richer. As I grew older, my world narrowed. Precise moods that I used to know in the past, I couldn't even begin to recall now. What brought me to this point? I don't know. I can no longer feel the purpose, the object, the sensation. Back then it was the journey that amazed me. Today, I'm pleased enough by simple arrivals. And I have arrived. This is Syriad, the home of the project, the floating fortress. Our story will end here.
Floating Fortress Syriad. Circle 0.
Akita Dryad, recording. This is the last circle. The Prophet Enki has seen nothing further for our nation. Whatever the Empire is up to, we will do everything in our power to try and prevent it. If all goes well, Linthus should be working to distract the Empire during their victory parade. We will make our stand. There are only 2 of us now. All other Enkis are dead, or slaves of the project. We cannot save them. There's simply nothing to be done. The book does not have our names written. Either both of us die or whatever may be. Recording pause.
Oh shit, we're facing forward now? Oh, that's weird.
Code Red D. Movement in Central Corridor.
Oh, fine.
Die, bastard!
Okay. We're really close. We're really close. This is like it.
Code Red D. Movement in Central Corridor.
I'll save my bombs for now, though. In case we need them at a later part. It's less of a waste. Shit. That phase is done.
Die, bastard!
That seemed like a good place for it. Avoid the mines. What? Oh, that's a weird pattern. Okay.
Code Red F. Emergency shutdown. Life functions have ceased in all blocks.
No!
Oh my god! don't think she made it out of there. I do think we blew
How
up the
stable can
courthouse.
history be when you can travel through time? The only thing you can count on is the state of the present moment, the status quo. According to the current state of things, on the day I killed my father, the terrorist in our registry, under the name of Akita Dryad, extinguished her own nation and vanished into time without a trace. So perfectly without a trace, one could presume she landed somewhere past the time continuum. I have no hope of ever saving my father, and the only one I could hope to seek revenge upon would be myself. All I'm left with is a sour irony. Dryad would perhaps tell the story with greater indifference than I do. It took me a long time to notice it. Her time and trials are not yet over. But she certainly paid her dues for her country. The sensors on Syriad recorded an intrusion of 2 foreign beings that day. Deep analysis of the sequence of events that caused her to obliterate her people has become a matter of imperial interest, since the key to Lael's power and riches lies with the project. But that's a different story for another time.
I wonder if we're ever going to get that other story for another time. Probably not. Is that it? Did we finish the game? We did! Alright! Yeah, no, I really like that game. I think it's super cool. Props to the people who made it. It's really pretty. The story is like really heavy, but also really cool. And I just think it's neat. So thank you everyone who came out to watch that, because yeah, I had fun. If people want to see more shmup stuff, I will absolutely do that though, because I think that could be a pretty fun addition to the schedule. I've been leaning really heavy into the RPG section of things, but like, I'd like to have a little bit more action in my life. I like this. I do like fighting games. I've considered that in the past, but I always feel really self-conscious about those. Action games too would be fun, like character action stuff. Yeah, no, it's a really cool game. I highly recommend it. There are also a bunch of side modes too. So like that was the campaign, but there's like boss rushes, and you can play through things with all the different characters because all the ships have different like weapons and power-ups, and it's a good little shoot 'em up, and I feel like it went super overlooked both the first and second time they released it. So highly recommended. Anyone who has even a passing interest in the genre, honestly, because like this, you know, I died a few times, but if this was like any other shmup, I probably would have been exploding quite a bit more often. It's a pretty rough genre to get into, and this one you can crank up the difficulty and make it a lot harder. But I feel like it's a really, not only is it like just a really pretty game in its own right, it's a really good introduction to the genre for new players, as well as just like a really chill game for everyone else too. I want to go. I want to actually take another look at the portrait art, since I think those should all be unlocked now, and they weren't when I checked it before. Just because I really appreciate both the visuals of the bosses and the stages, as well as the character designs in this. D! Hey, that's better than E! We're moving up in the world! I know I was saying E is better because it's a bigger letter, but, I lied. Surprise! So yeah, because you got story, arcade, score attack, boss training, challenge, and versus. And yeah, this game has a co-op mode too, which seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Because it looks like the co-op actually has some different mechanics that aren't in the game normally. I guess you can unlock alternate colors for all of these, but by default I don't have any of them, just from the story alone. So yeah, Argus Patel, high-ranked collaborationist, officer of the Lael Empire, occupation, profiler for Imperial intelligence, a conservative gentleman and a solid fighter pilot by the look of things. His eyes always betray him to those who are able to recognize true intelligence. Akita Dryad. I guess the ages are all circles. Young female Inky, leader of a resistance cell. Her occupation before the war was paleoseismologist. Now a fugitive on the run, she is hounded by several legendary collaborationist headhunters and also carefully monitored by Imperial intelligence. Jirak, aristocratic female Inky. Nobles have only one name, as nobles are considered unique on Seoul. She still clings to the upper-class idea that the world belongs not to the commoners, but to the controllers, always very elegant with high-born styles and manners. She sounds like a bitch. Lint Itu, collaborationist captain, served in the 11th Squadron of the Imperial Air Force. After he was injured and left behind during an armed conflict with the Yankees, he joined the Resistance, specifically Akita Dryad's group. His design is definitely one of my favorites. Renat Trekhaus, middle-aged male and one of the few aces of the Empire, an opportunist in his better days who later became a drinker. After he lost his legs in an accident, he became completely disillusioned. Also, I gotta say, amputee, middle-aged, war veteran, buffalo is not a design you usually see in a video game, so props to the artists coming up with, the variety they got here. My other favorite, Maria Megusa, young, beautiful pilot and repairwoman. She had cancer of the larynx as a young girl and is using a voice box. Her nation was assimilated by the Lael Empire long ago. With a counterfeit ID, she's now a citizen of the Empire. Rai 74/22876. I used to have a name kind of like that. Ibot, ordered for the Imperial Guards Elite Squadron in the Tira Administrative Region. 22876 was manufactured on the moon, Mawu, and stolen, then reprogrammed by Renatra Class. Yeah, there's a lot of good designs in here. I hope they have a chance to revisit this world again in another game, because this game has been around a long-ass time, and I don't think there's been anything else associated with it. But I would really enjoy seeing that. Yeah, who is this? Well, THQ published it this last time. Digital Reality in cooperation with Grasshopper Manufacturer. So Digital Reality was the name of the studio that developed it. So yeah, I might look into if they have anything else on the market, because that could be pretty fun. No problem, Talonor. We're just about wrapping things up here anyway. Thank you for coming today. Yeah, thank you all for showing up. This was fun. I didn't actually think we'd beat the whole game on stream. I forgot normal is honestly not that difficult in this, but it made for a nice leisurely afternoon stream. So that was a lot of fun. And I guess now would probably be a good time to find a raid target and wrap things up. So, oh my god, wow, that's a lot later already than I thought it was. I had a very late start today, because I laid in bed watching
What would
Twitch
you
until...
do if you knew exactly how much time?
Until, 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so... Let's see. Good target for us. Let's see, Grimbo's playing Hunt. Grumble, I think we're going to raid Grimble, who is playing The Call of Karen, and I honestly don't know what that is, but the name sounds really dumb, and might as well go for it. Try to enter this right. Yeah, thanks for coming out. All right. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see. It's a little later than I thought, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do a stream for FF7 tonight. I did this one because I Wasn't sure if the internet would hold out. Probably going to put that one off till next week again. I bet there will be a bonus stream tomorrow of some sort. I'll let you guys know when I figure it out over on Twitter. And we also have 13 Sentinels on Sunday. So, yeah. But for now, go say hi to Grimble for me. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I did not download that game. Oh, yes. Perfect. Especially